Alright, 3F, welcome to our e-learning. Today should be the day 3 of your PSLE marking days. So this is the assignment for you for today. We are looking at the EPP set number 2. So make sure you are looking at the correct set. This is EPP exam practice paper set 2 and I'm on section number C. Okay, I would like to go through the corrections with you so that you are able to learn something before the big exams. Now you have done all these questions before, so we're just now going to go through whether your answers are correct and the steps to take. Okay, question 31. Samantha has some pink and green clips. She has 104 green clips and 71 more pink clips than green clips. Okay, now I see this word more than. So it reminds me that I should have a model that shows a comparison, okay, or differences. So I'm going to start off the model by drawing for green, okay, because green was being mentioned first. So G is for green, and it says that there are a total of 104. So I will draw a box and I will call it 104. Now, reading on the story, she said that she has 71 more pink. It seems that for pink color, she has more than the green. More by how many? She's going to have 104 as well. And on top of the 104, she has another 71. Okay, so this is 71 extra, but this is 104. So how many clips does Samantha have altogether? So I am interested to find out the total, which is the combined both colors, how much does it add up to? So like I always said in primary 3, it is a two-step word problem. So what should our first step be? Okay, shall we find out, since we know the green color, shall we find out how many pink Samantha has first? Now, this is all the pink, but we do not know how much is that. Okay, but we can find that out. How do we find that out? All we need to do is to add up 104 and 71. Okay, so I'm going to do some workings at the side to find out what that is. So this is a 5, this is a 7, and this is a 1. So I know that there are altogether 175 pink. Okay, let me put an English here. It says pink. Now, how many clips does she have altogether? Now that I know that this is 175 pink and there's 104 green, to find the total, all I need to do is to take the green one, which is 104, add up with 175, which is the pink. It will give me the answer. So let me just add it at the side, 175. And I have 972. So this is 279 all together. Now this is also my final answer, so I put a hashtag here, and 279 is the answer. Have you gotten this question correct? Next, we are going to move on to question 32. If you need time to read this question or to redo this question, pause the video so that you can do this all over again on your own so that you learn best. Okay, this video is going to continue to question 32. Now, this 32 says that you have got a rope. And this rope is 248 centimeters long. It's been cut into 2 pieces. Now, this person didn't cut it into 2 equal parts. Okay, in fact, the first part is 3 times as long as the second piece. So here we have, it seems that there is a piece that's longer, there's another piece that's shorter. But altogether, we know that there are two pieces. So we have got the first piece, we have got the second piece. Now it says here the first piece is thrice. Now thrice has the same meaning as 3 times. So if the first piece is thrice, 3 times as long as the second piece, it would mean that the first piece has got 1, 2, and 3. Whereas the second piece has only got 1. Okay, so that makes the first piece 3 times longer. So the question is asking, find the length of the first piece. So the length of the first piece is what we want to find. We put a question mark. Now look at the model. There are some numbers that are still not inside. So what are the numbers that we need to put in? There is this number 248 centimeters. Now 248 centimeters refers to the total first piece and second piece combined. So where do you think we should put this number? We're going to put it at the side. Okay, and at the side, that's 248 centimeters, the total, before you cut it. So it's the first and the second one together. Now, remember when we talk about times as many as, 3 times as many as, 4 times as many as, we always think of unitary method. In this case, what is the total number of units that will give you 248? Let's do a count. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all the 4 units adds up to 248. So we can write in our first sentence, 4 units gives you a total of 248 centimeters. Okay, now we are always interested to know how much is 1 unit first. I know that we are interested to find the first piece. Okay, the first piece is made out of 3 units, as you can see from the model. But if we do not know how much is 1 box, how can we find 3 boxes, right? So let's find out how much is 1 box first. So to do that, we take 248, we divide it by all the 4 boxes to find out how much is 1 box. So when we do that, we divide it by 4, and we have a 0. Okay, we bring down the 4, we get a 6. Okay, and we bring down the 8, it gives us 2 with no remainder. So there I know that 1 box is 62. Okay, so what did I say? Now make the model easier for you to see. Now that you know each box is 62, I'm going to put all the numbers in. 62, 62, 62, 62. Now are we able to solve our question already? Find the length of the first piece. Now how many units makes up the first piece? Altogether, 3 units. Right? You can count that there are altogether 3 boxes. So if each box is 62, we multiply it 3 times, we will be able to get the answer. 62 times 3, which is going to give us 186. So this is also the answer, 186. Alright, now if you need to pause the video to restart the video to understand it better, by all means go ahead. Okay, if not, I'm actually going to move on to our attendance code. Now your attendance code is here. Please fill in your code so that I know that you have watched this video. Okay, if you think you need to pause the video to find your password, to find your attendance code, please pause so that you can copy down the attendance code. If not, I'm going to move on. And remember, if you can't catch it, you can always go back to the video and pause it. Next, let's go on. Now I'm at question 33. Now this is about Anna. Anna had 38 more stickers than Ben. And after Anna gave some stickers. Now we do not know how much was given away, but we know that after giving away, they had the same number of stickers left. Okay, and it says here, Ben had 40 stickers in the end. Wow. So what has happened? It seems that you have got two persons. One person is called Anna, and the other person is called Ben. Okay, now they said that Ben has 40 stickers in the end. Okay, now do you know how much stickers does Anna have in the end? Yes, you know, because they said that they, which is both of them, had the same number of stickers left. So if Ben has 40 in the end, then Anna should also have 40 in the end. Because at the end of it, okay, let me put a title here. At the end of it, both of them end up with the same number, which is 40, right? Now, of course, what happened before that? I'm sure they didn't have equal number, okay? It was because, we read this sentence, it was because Anna gave away some stickers to Ben. So actually, before it was given away, Anna was supposed to have more. Anna was supposed to have how many more? 38 more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different color to show that Anna has 38 more. So the green color would mean the number of stickers that Anna used to have. Okay, whereas for Ben, before he got the stickers from Anna, he actually had some stickers lesser. He didn't have that much. It was because of Anna. Okay, it was given to him. It was given to Ben. So how can I find out how many stickers does Anna have at first? Easy, isn't it? Because if you look at a model, you already find out, you already know that Anna at the beginning had 40 as well as a 38 before it was given away. Okay, now I might have made a mistake. Let me restart this whole question again. Okay, I might have made a mistake. Okay, I misread this question. Let me erase the whole thing and restart again. Okay, now I'm going to start from the beginning one more time. Okay, my apologies. Now I'm going to start out with the sentence, Anna had 38 more stickers than Ben. So I'm going to draw Anna and I'm going to draw Ben. Anna has got 38 more than Ben. Okay, so the 38 is here. Now Anna is going to give some away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away because some of it is going to be given away. Now this one in red would mean that it's going to be given to Ben. And Ben is going to receive this. Now in the end, what happened? Both of them had the same number of stickers. Look, after giving away, Anna now has this amount. Ben now has this amount. Okay? And they said that Ben had 40 stickers in the end. This is Ben. And Ben has 40 stickers in the end. Now we do not know how much is this. We do not know how much is this. Okay, but if you look at the model over here, this part here in yellow, you can see that the 38 must have been split into half. Half of the 38 is given to Ben, while the other half is kept by Anna, so that they will end up having equal number of stickers. So step number 1, I could do a 38 divided by 2. To give me 19. So I know that this shaded part is the 19, and this 19 has been given to Ben, so that Ben ends up having equal number. So this is 19. And if I know that this one is 19, then I would know what is this number. Okay, it will be 40 minus 19, which is equals to 21. So I know that this is 21, and that means this is also 21. Now, look at the green portion of Anna. This is what Anna originally had, 21. This is also 21. You have a 21 and a 38 extra. So that was what Anna had originally before she gave away 19. So step number 3 will be 21 plus a 38, which is going to give me the final answer, 59. So you can see now we are moving on to a 3-step word problem. Okay, some of you may be able to have a second method. I know there's a second method which only needs 2 steps. It should also give you the answer 59 as well. Okay, so take some time. If you need to restart this question, by all means go ahead. Now, question number 34, it is a timeline. Okay, this is about a person who started traveling from point X to point Y at this time. And after that, from point Y, he took another 20 minutes to travel to point Z. And he reaches point Z at 2:30. So when I see time, I'm reminded of this thing called the timeline. Okay, now this is a person who started traveling from point X. So he goes from point X to point Y. And he started his journey at 1:45 p.m. And from point Y, he took a 20 minutes, okay, which I'm going to show, a 20 minutes to travel to point Z. And that he reached the point Z at 2:30 p.m. Wow. Now that the timeline is correctly drawn, you can see that it is so obvious, right? Now there's something that we do not know. We know the time of this, where he started traveling. We know the time where he reaches, but we do not know the time when he was at point Y. But do you think we can find out? Yes, because it took 20 minutes and he reached Z, and that's already 2:30. So that means to say, if you go back time 20 minutes ago from 2:30, this time must have been earlier by 20 minutes. This has to be 2:10 p.m. Right? So he must have reached point Y at 2:10, and then 20 minutes later he reaches point Z, that's 2:30. So now our job is, how long did he take to travel? This we do not know. I put a question mark here. From 1:45 to 2:10, how long is that? I do not know. Okay, but we know that we have learned that in our daily work. We know how to skip the time in order to find the time. So same, I'm going to use a different color. Now let's skip to a nice hour first. 1:45. What is the next nice hour? It's going to be 2 p.m. And between 1:45 and 2 p.m, it is a whole 15 minutes. So 15 minutes has passed, then it's 2 p.m. Now what about from 2 p.m. to 2:10 p.m? It is a total of 10 minutes. So now see the things in blue. Can you already know how long he took to travel from X to Y? He took a 15 minutes and a 10 minutes to give a total of 25. Okay, so the answer is 25 minutes. So this is still a two-step word problem. You can see the first step is a timeline. The second step is the equation. So same thing, if you need time to understand, by all means pause the video, okay, and watch again if you need to. So that's 34. Now we move on to 35. Now there are 12 cows and chickens at a farm. The cows and chickens had a total of 38 legs. How many chickens were there at the farm? Now you have two things. You have a cow, you have chickens. Now do you know the number of cows? Do you know the number of chickens? You don't know. But do you know their total number? Yes, you know it's 12. Now what does this kind of question remind you of? Do you remember we did something like this before? He has 14 pieces of $5 notes and $10 notes. And he has a total of $9. Alright, what method is this called? This is called a guess and check. Alright, so how do you find out whether a question is a guess and check? You are given two items. You know the total. But you don't know how many $5 notes. You don't know how many $10 notes. You don't know how many cows. You don't know how many chickens. So remember how you do a guess and check? You have got a title. Okay. You have got cows. You have got chickens. And you have got a total. And you have got the check box. Okay. So I am not using ruler, but I suppose you have to use a ruler in order to draw it neat. So we do not know how many cows, how many chickens there are. I'm just going to put a box here, and but I know that chickens has got 2 legs. So I put it on top first. And I know that cows have got 4 legs. And my total has to get to a total of how many legs? 38 legs. That's what the question wants. So our job is to keep guessing until we get 38 legs. But of course, the trick is we can only guess up to 12 animals in total. So let's make our first guess first. Let me guess maybe 2 cows and 10 chickens. Alright, because 2 plus 10 equals to 12 in total, right? So if there are 2 cows, each cow has 4 legs, it will give me a total of 8 legs. And if I guess 10 chickens plus times 2 legs each, that's altogether 20 legs. Wow, the total number of legs I have gotten is 8 plus 20, 28. Is that what I want? Nope. So I have to give it a cross. Okay, it seems that I need to guess bigger numbers because I'm quite far away from 38. So the next thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try a different number. And I'm going to try maybe 4 now. Now if I guess 4 cows, then how many chickens would that be? Only 8, right? Because 4 plus 8 equals to 12. Remember, I need to make sure there's 12 animals altogether. So let's try now. If there are 4 cows, there will be 4 cows times 4 legs is a total of 16 legs. Whereas if there are 8 chickens and each chicken has 2 legs, there's a total of 16 legs. Now 16 plus 16, if I do a working at the side, I get 32 legs. Is that the number of legs that I want? No, not really. This is my second guess, which is also wrong. It's okay, because we keep on guessing until we get the correct answer. Now we're going to try a third guess. Maybe let's put the number even bigger. Seems that I'm still quite far away. So now let me try 6 cows. Now if there are 6 cows, there will be 6 chickens because 6 plus 6, a total of 12 animals. So 6 times 4 is equals to 24 legs. What about 6 chickens? Each chicken 2 legs, so there's altogether 12 legs. Wow, 24 plus 12 gives me a total of 36 legs. Is that what I want? Nope. So this is also wrong. Now, but I find that I'm getting closer. I'm getting really close to my answer 38. So I'm going to make my guess now smaller. I'm going to guess a number that's quite close. Now I'm going to guess 7. Okay, if there's 7 cows, then there will be 5 chickens. So 7 times 4 is 28 legs. What about chicken? Chicken, there's 2 legs and there are 5 chickens, so 10 legs altogether. And let's add up the total. 28 plus 10 gives me a total of 38 legs. Bingo! So I got it. And how many chickens is that? There's a total of, let's put a hashtag here. The answer is there's a total of 5 chickens. Okay, now you may be thinking, wow, I have spent so much time in guessing. Is it worth the time? Yes, because it is 4 marks for doing the guesses. Alright, why not? And it's fun to guess as well. Okay, so that's how I get my guesses and checking. So you may want to pause and you try your own guessing if you got this question wrong. Okay, now let's look at the last question for this video, which is question 36. There's part A and there's part B. Okay, now this is Mrs. Lim. She bought some cookies, candies. She gave 76 and she packed the remaining candies into 35 packets. There were 8 candies in each packet. So, wow, one packet can keep so many candies. It can keep 8 candies. The problem now is the person didn't buy just one packet. The person packed into 35 packets. That's a lot of candies. So let's find out in 35 packets how many candies are there in total. 35 times 8, 40. And I know that now there's 280. Okay, so this is also what she has left after giving away 76. Okay, she packed it into 35 packets. One packet is 280. One packet is 8. 35 packets will be more than 8, right? It will be 35 times 8. So this is for part A. Now part B, before you give away, how much did you have at first? So same thing. If you see that it's working backwards, you do not know how much at first, but you know she gave away 76 and she ends up with 280. She gave away 76. She ends up with 280. So now our job is to work backwards to find out what was the original amount that she had. Does this look familiar to you? This is like a working backwards. So if you add back what was given away, you will get that amount that she had at first. Okay, so this will be the answer for part B. So answer 3, 5, 6. Have you gotten all the questions correct? Make sure the attendance code is filled in and your corrections done. I will be checking when we come back on Friday. And so I'll see you